decision on. We've got Stephen Stewart and Ricky Loveland not guilty again, guys, on all charges.
I'm listening.
They're about to bring the guys out.
Let me call you back when this is over, because I got to hold my iPad so everybody else can catch it. Okay, bye.
So,
sorry guys, I was on the phone with Aaron when the live update came on.
Henderson, where they're supposed to at least release Stephen Stewart and Ricky Loveland here just a little bit. So it'll just be, here comes a van. I don't know if this is, it looks like this is the prison van. There's the guys go right there. So there's no windows in that van, guys, as you can see, but there's a cage in there. There the guys go, right there. They're heading over to Henderson. The guys are heading to Henderson. Everybody is overjoyed down here. We're so grateful for what the outcome is today. So that was the guys. I'm going to turn this camera around here in just a moment. So we have to go over to Henderson to pick up the guys. We'll turn this around here. The phones have been just overloading, overheating. We've had just a hard time keeping the live stream going. Had the same issues over there in Portland, Oregon when we did the live streams. They just really, they shut them down on us. But it's been a very joyful day today for everyone here in these families. We are so excited. They still have not released any of these 4 defendants. Again, 2 of them are supposed to be released here within a few hours from Henderson facility over there in Henderson, Nevada here. So we'll be heading that away shortly to go pick them up over there. The other 2, Eric Parker and Scott Drexler, have a hearing tomorrow at 9:30 in this same courthouse. Those 2 have hearings that are supposed to be released. Other than that, we don't know exactly when Eric Parker will be released, but they're supposed to be released tomorrow, hopefully also. So everybody's excited down here. My phone's been ringing off the hook with people congratulating us on this trial, and they were found not guilty. Yes, I see my wife just joined on here. We got not guilty charges. There are no guilty charges at all. 6 of them were hung charges out of the 40, so 34 not guilty charges were read in court today. 2 of these defendants, again, will be released tonight at some point, the way we're told, and the other 2 possibly tomorrow. We do not know if the government's planning on recharging these guys or retrying them on those 4 charges and 2 charges on the other defendant, but we'll just wait and see what happens here. And we actually have, you want to say something?
I do.
It's
okay.
Roger Root.
I'm just going to say one thing about the lawyers in this case. All court appointed, 4 great attorneys. You know, I'm the guy that ends up defending the lawyers a lot because they get criticized. There's no such thing as a perfect lawyer. Even a perfect lawyer doesn't do everything perfectly every day. But I just want to say, Jesse Marchese, Todd Leventhal, fantastic attorney. I would hire him myself as an attorney. I would hire him myself.
Excellent strategy.
Listen, Tenacity, great job. These guys stepped up. They were court appointed. The first trial, you know, they were, frankly, you know, the government was much better prepared. This time, these lawyers, under unbelievable hostile battlefield, unbelievable conditions, when they made that decision not to even put on a closing argument, I confess, I was in there watching that, and I thought, wow, that's a little bit hardcore. I mean, that was bold. It was gutsy. But their instincts were right on the money. They had been shut down. They literally could not have made one sentence that wouldn't have been objected to. And they had good instincts, and they said, we're not even going to put on a closing argument. I've never seen that done before in my life. And frankly, it paid off, and I just want to say my hat is off to all 4 of those lawyers in that case.
Yes. Thanks
Amen.
a lot there, Roger. Roger's been an awesome guy down here. He's does so much behind the scenes, and we can't thank Roger enough for what he does. His work usually doesn't get credit because
that's right. He's at work behind the scenes. That's Roger Root.
He's the guy that pushes the papers.
I know, Angela. Isn't it awesome?
In so many ways, and gets things done when no one else can get it done. So we really are thankful that Roger's a part of this. Again, anybody who just got on here, I've got a phone call I've got to get to here in a moment again. But again, we've got not guilty for all of these guys down here. Not one single guilty verdict at all today. 34 not guilty verdicts. So thanks again, everybody. We will keep you updated with anything else going on. We will we'll keep you updated as soon as we know it over here at Henderson when these guys are released. That we're going to go pick them up and give them rides home. I know these guys are this one of the biggest days of their
Oh, his live stream's getting interfered
life,
with.
and they're so happy for what's going on here. So,
looks like it's froze up. Well, they're behind the detention center. They were waiting for the guys to leave.
We'll keep you updated as quick as we know of anything new. Keep praying for us down here. We have a big fight ahead of us yet.
Yes.
We have other men in jail unjustly that needs to be released. And so this fight's not over for sure. Thanks again, everybody. God bless, and we'll talk to you here.
Oh, froze up. Cut him off again. I spoke to John a little bit ago, and he told me that his phone has been heating up and it's been cutting out, like you guys can see. I asked him if anybody was going to stick around to try to interview some of the jurors, and he's attempting to line up a couple of interviews with them. So I don't know if we'll catch those tonight or tomorrow or whatever, but for now, all of the supporters are focused on heading to Henderson to be there when the guys are released. So that's the latest update, guys, and I will catch the release live and air it to you here on YouTube. For those of you that do not subscribe to Facebook, I will see you soon. Bye.